Oh, cool.
And that was leaked today. Yep, the Season 8 intro, the new animation, yep, it got leaked today.
I just really hope that that other leak is not accurate.
Are you talking about the Generation 5 and all that?
Yeah.
I don't think that's real. That doesn't sound believable to me.
Doesn't sound believable to me either, especially when Hasbro announced last week they were doing 2 more movies.
Yeah, for Generation 4. But have you seen the new Season 8 intro?
No, I haven't.
You want the link to it?
Sure.
Yeah, it's on Facebook. Where do you want me to put it? In the main lobby?
Put it in Everstone.
Okay, it's a Facebook link to Fanboy for Life, so you can look at it on the stream if you want. Here, here.
I don't want. I just know it doesn't make any sense for them to be saying we're going to make Gen 5 when they're literally making bank.
There, I put the link there.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to change over to a different generation when this current generation is literally printing them money like the Nintendo DS did.
Yeah.
Yep. There, I posted the link.
Just made 2 more versions of the DS and it's still printing the money 10 years later.
And yet, for the fact that they're taking the flagship title that makes the DS sell, and they're no longer going to be making it for the Game Boy DS starting next year.
Yeah, but what game is it?
Yeah, they basically said that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are the final games for Pokemon of the DS family, and that they're going to be moving to Pokemon Switch in 2018.
I like that.
Motherfuckers.
I just want
but
with the power of the Switch, I want them to make Pokemon World for East and West, and basically do a compilation of the first generation, second generation, and third generation as one game. You have to move from each area over the course of leveling. So that by the time you're hitting the 3rd region, you're needing like level 70 Pokemon, and that the Elite Four will be running level 100 Pokemon just to make your leveling and your training worth it.
So I'm gonna say this. What I just saw, I kind of like in the fact that they're basically telling us that Season 8 is finally going to probably do a lot of side stories that we want done.
Yeah, but see, what I was gonna say is, I think that's real. That's too good to be fake. Like, I don't think that's fake. It's too well made to be fake.
The other stuff leaked on the start, the artwork that they showed, I'm like, that's fan art. I'm sorry, Hasbro would not put that much money and that much effort into this. No, there's no way.
I don't think it's
that looks like that Gen 5 fan art that Gen 5 recreation.
Yeah, that's fan art.
Like that's fan art. That's fan art.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, but that Season 8 intro thing that I linked to you, that looks too good to be. That has to be real. I don't think that's fake.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but like because it confirms the rumors of Twilight having a friendship school that we heard. And everything, and it matches up the movie perfectly. There's hippogriffs now. There's the new throne room that was in the movie, so Luna actually has a throne now, and everything. Like, it just fits too perfectly.
So anyway, hello everyone. We're playing Fallout 1 tonight. I've never played this. I just finished building the bridge for it half an hour ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, this will be fun, right?
Prepare your anus.
So Fiaura,
totally gonna prepare my anus.
Do you want to know how to speedrun the game? Beat it in like 15 minutes.
Nope.
Okay then.
I can start off as young as 8. Hold on, what's the other end? What's the maximum? We can go down. Oh, I can be an 8-year-old. That would be awkward.
Thought the youngest was 16.
Goes all the way down to 8. And it goes all the way up to 60.
No, Fallout 1 was 8 to 60. It gave you the largest breadth of options for character creation. It's actually really good.
All right,
actually, like, you know, not just a slider to make your face look different, but your age also affects certain special stats. You know how in the tabletop you can take 2 and then a negative to get a 3rd?
Yeah.
That's how it works. That like most of the perk and special and stuff like that in the tabletop is based off of Fallout 1 and 2's mechanic.
Alright, so we're going to take Bloody Mess. Small frame plus 1 agility, but carry weight is lowered by 10 times your strength. 10 pounds for strength 100 pounds for strength 10. One-handed weapons work better. Finesse, your attacks show you cause more critical hits, but you don't do as much damage. Kamikaze! By not paying any attention to threats, you can act a lot faster in a combat turn. Plus 5 sequence, but armor class is 0 unless wearing actual armor. What's plus 5 sequence? Does that mean, is that initiative?
Sequence is how fast you act combat.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like initiative because combat is turn-based.
You attack fast and normal, so you don't have time to make target attacks. All attacks, including melee and unarmed, cost 1 less action point, but you can't aim for specific body parts. Nope. Not taking that.
It's actually not bad.
Because it is RNG, roll under 100 for percentage to hits and stuff.
Jinxed! Mayhem seems to follow you everywhere. Everyone around you has more critical failures in combat. The bad thing is, so do you. All combat failures misses have a fairly high chance of being upgraded to critical failure. Critical miss. Do I want that?
If memory serves, critical failures in that mean like your gun is jammed and you actually have to spend like 4 or 5 AP to reload. Or to clear the jam, and you usually only get up to like 10 AP per turn.
I'm whispering? Hold on. Wait, I can fix that. Hold on, let me check the microphone input.
You're not whispering, you're coming through loud and clear on my end.
No, normally when you crit fail, you drop the weapon. Yeah, you're coming through just fine.
Okay.
But yeah, sequences basically it depends on your luck stat.
Okay, so we're gonna enter a name as Fiaura, and you guys can add to that name if you so choose. Please do give me suggestions to add to that name. So give me suggestions for stats. I have no idea.
Do not dump stat luck or endurance.
Got it.
Because low luck in the early Fallout games is much more debilitating than it is in later games. Because if you think caps and ammo are scarce in 3 and 4 in New Vegas, you have not met the scarcity of ammo.
Yeah, the original games are harsh.
Okay, we'll take below average charisma. We'll be a little crass and angsty.
Yeah, Fallout 1 and 2 take Little Timmy's balls and then, you know, run them over a bike.
Oh my god, oh right, because right now the game, this is literally, the guys, I'm going to emphasize this, the game looks small right now because this box is within a box. See, this is, you guys can see the mouse cursor out here in the black space. That's the game mouse cursor that you're seeing, so I apologize. I can't actually blow it up anymore. I'm going to go, I think, options-wise, yeah, this is the largest frame size I can make the game. So give me a minute, and once we get past this screen, I think it'll take up the rest of its screen again, and we'll be fine. I would like, so I got 6 character points. Where would you suggest I start putting them?
Character you want to build that you think will be interesting.
Strength and agility are probably higher, better prioritized.
Wait, is this the game where if I build, the entire game gets rebuilt for me being stupid?
Yes, it will affect dialogue options.
So if I make myself int 1,
you will take forever to level.
Okay. It will take forever to level, but I will have all of the interesting dialogue options. You gotta think about it. The best the Vault has to offer is an int 1 character. What does that say about the Vault?
That vault school system failed epically.
The inbreeding is real.
Probably. It's another Gary vault.
It's a Gary vault where they forgot to recycle the clones. And instead
Probably.
the clones started figuring out how to mate like Jurassic Park raptors.
Clever girls.
That would be a fun vault to have. They should make that DLC.
We'll take a point in endurance. You know, as much as it sucks reducing carry weight, I think I will take small frame. Because getting the extra point of agility seems like it would be useful.
I think agility is always a good trait to have in any game. In some games, it's actually broken.
There we go. So we have agility 8, intelligence 7, luck and endurance are at 6, perception and strength are at 5, and charisma's at 4.
And, yeah, keep in mind, when you get power armor, it'll boost your strength by 2.
You speak like I'm gonna make it that far.
It's not that
I
hard.
have faith in you.
You can do it, Fee.
Okay.
Because
So you guys tell me a combat skill to pick. Small, big, energy, unarmed, or melee weapons.
Melee.
Small, or either small guns or melee.
Yeah.
If ammo is as scarce as they're all saying, melee
It's
weapons
not.
are going to be your bread and butter.
Starting out, it is. Until you get like a good income of caps and stuff like that, and chances to trade for it, ammo is pretty scarce. Also, whoever just joined, you are mic spamming to hell and back.
Who?
Yeah, I would go with the melee build.
Melee weapons it is. So melee, doctor, repair. That sound good?
That'd probably work. I think so.
Okay.
I thought you were paying Fallout,
Bloody
not
mess,
Transformers.
small frame. Yep, blows back up.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one.
Okay,
Controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost.
that's bad.
Can't make another one. And the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We
Okay.
estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water. We need that chip.
4 to 5 months to
We marked your
before the
map
vault's
with
out of
the
water.
location of another vault. Not a bad place to
How
start. I
does
think.
this vault know where the other vault is?
Look, just be safe.
Pep bucks.
Okay.
Pip boys, I mean.
It's a very
You can
small
say
vault.
pet bucks, it's fine. It's fine. Those fine words around here.
I'm used to that term.
You know, that text on that computer screen was almost readable. Who remembers when these stop motion 20 frame a second, you know, movies first got put into video games? Remember this shit?
I remember my first animated video sequence was playing Star Ocean: The Second Story.
Command and Conquer.
Anime.
Command and Conquer 144p video. Thought it was goddamn amazing. Well, that's an ominous sign. Come out of vault, see corpse. Corpse has bullets. I'm okay with this. Okay. So we have doctor's bag, a multi-tool, 10mm armor piercing ammo, a knife, buff out, a club, a water flask, 2 flares, 5 stem packs.
Those won't last long.
10 JHP, 10mm. Is that like hand loaded or something? So club is 1 to 7, knife is 1 to 7, so it doesn't matter really. Does it? Oh god, I'm in combat. Am I fighting a rat? Am I really fighting a rat?
Mm-hmm.
I missed the rat. I smashed it into little pieces. Critical hit for 7. Okay. Am I gonna have to smash a fuckload of rats to pieces?
Yep.
If you want the experience.
Guess we're farming. Farmy McFarmerson. I can kind of see how this
I remember
interface
when
is
I
supposed
played
to work.
Fallout. I tried just traveling straight to the other fucking vault. I ran into a rad scorpion, singular. It killed me.
Well, yeah, rad scorpions are particularly lethal. They are, you know, rad scorpions. How big was it? How big? What? How was it? A rad scorpion bigger than a person?
Yes. It was roughly about my size.
Is there weapon degradation in this game?
No.
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 Oh.
There's no weapon degradation in it, but even without it, it's significantly harsher than Fallout 3 ever could possibly hope to be.
Okay. Why is it so much harsher?
Lack of ammo.
Resource scarcity and the fact that since you're using an older model Pip-Buck, a lot of the functions of the Pip-Boy 3000 aren't available in it, such as the auto mapper, the Geiger counter, and a number of other things, as well as the fact that it doesn't monitor your current bodily stats that well.
So what you're saying is I have a shitty ass Pip-Buck.
Fucking.
I have a shit Pip-Buck, and I'm gonna have a bad time.
At least you didn't have one that was taken off the corpse of another vault searcher. Because you totally wouldn't want to do that.
It's like comparing Blackjack's new Pip-Buck to the one that Little Pip has.
I was leaning more towards like comparing.
No, like literally, you have to buy the Geiger counter. You don't get one to start out with. You have to find and/or buy one, and
Wow.
even then, it's not included in your Pip-Boy as an installed thing. You have to manually use it.
Yeah. This game is harsh.
Is that why I can enter combat at any time? Is so I can pause and think? So I have to buy a Geiger. Wow. So in a game, they really made like radiation a creeping death, didn't they?
No. There's only one place you have to worry about radiation.
Okay. That's not reassuring. But go on.
I'm just to say, there's only one place you have to worry about radiation.
In the Fallout universe?
This particular game, yes.
Wait, what? Who said something that caused a really right quick?
There's only one place I have to worry about radiation?
Oh, yeah. But it's really, really bad, really, really strong radiation, like, kill you dead if you're not fucking micromanaging it.
Like Chernobyl dead?
Like, you go down into the place, and then by the time you come out, you're dead. Like, power armor isn't enough to adequately shield you from enough of the radiation dead.
You take... Yeah, we're talking, you take your Rad-X before even entering the place.
And then you take it halfway through, and then you take it again on the way out. Also, you don't know creepy from video game bosses until you've met the master.
We talking worse than Showdown?
I don't know who Showdown is.
System Shock.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it blows that in. It blows that out of the fucking water. Master is like old school, late 80s shit that gives you fucking night terrors if you were under like 18, and even then it could startle the living fuck out of you. It is super creepy.
One should never make an AI out of the Silver Surfer NES game.
So I'm just killing a bunch of rats right now for the XP.
Pretty much.
I'm assuming said rats probably don't have anything on their bodies.
No.
Huh. This is, you know, not disconcerting at all. That rats are large enough that they actually are willing to attack a human.
I think we should call them ROUSs.
I say we call them Skaven.
I mean, they are the beginnings of said Skaven. Whether we want to admit that or not.
Skaven on my
Get the
favorite
water
race.
chip.
Also, Fia, you wanna know an optional thing you missed out on at the start of Old World Blues because your energy weapons wasn't high enough?
What?
Finding out that Dr. Dala has burned through pretty much all of the energy cells that they have, other than what 8 has on her vivisectors.
Mm-hmm.
Vivisectors.
I'm confused.
She cuts herself off through saying vibrator.
Oh.
She has gone through the think tank's entire main stash of fucking energy cells with a vibrator.
Well, how many men does she actually come across that are worth it?
You see a lone traveler in the distance. Hi, person.
Get stabbed.
Greetings, what brings you this far? Just wondering. Can you direct me to a nearby settlement? Using the coastline as reference, you've got Shady Sands about a week inland and Junktown a few more days south of there. Hub's just another couple of days south of Junktown, and the Necropolis is also there, but avoid trouble. What do you know? It's the city of the dead. It's inhabited by ghouls. What the fuck's a ghoul? The descendants of humans who sought shelter in a vault there. Story goes that the vault somehow failed, so now the inhabitants are carrion eating monsters. Do you suppose that the vault might have parts that could be salvaged? Possibly, but I wouldn't be one to risk the ghouls. The latest word is they've got some sort of powerful new leader. What's the Hub? The Hub is a major trade center. It said that you can find anything there, and I'd say you're not too far from wrong. Junktown, a small trading city. A strange place until you get used to it. They are run by Mayor Kilo Darkwater, a hard but fair man. Shady Sands is a small and self-sufficient community led by Ardesh, a kind man and strong leader. They are peaceful and hardworking. They are probably the best chance for a new civilization here. Okay, Super Stem Pack, throwing knife, regular knife. 44 Magnum bullets. So based on that, he has no money and I have no money. Oh, I can just manually type in something for him to tell me about? So I'm gonna type in Vault. I don't know anything about that. Well, fuck. Oh, I can review the whole conversation. That's convenient. The pit buck listens. Well, it's awfully nice that my first encounter wasn't death.
You've now just tainted your next 3 encounters to have death.
Please holster that weapon while you're here. Okay, I'll put it away. Hi, how are you? Shady Sands is a peaceful community, but like our own irrigation system, so we grow our own food. If we were not plagued with raiders and rad scorpions, we'd have no problems. I'm gonna ask, what the fuck's a rad scorpion? Have been after our Brahmin since we moved here. Not a week goes by that someone doesn't get poisoned trying to keep them out of the pens. Last week they took my brother, Javis. Rosal, our doctor, is looking for an antidote as quickly as he can. Hey, if you have the means to help us, why don't you talk to our leader, Armesh? Groups of raiders, I can organize guards like Ian to help fight them off. There's one band to the southeast of here. Watch out for them. Okay. I don't think I want you to take me to Rad Scorpion Caves. That seems like it would be fairly lethal really quickly. Unless I'm wrong and Rad Scorpions are a joke and I totally got this.
At this level, you probably want something with automatic fire.
At this level, I want something with automatic fire. You say
If
that,
you're gonna
like,
be fighting,
like that's an option.
It can be.
How? Not to
Depends.
mention I have like no body armor.
No, I'm good.
Just gotta leave this window open. We'll get air in.
Yeah, closes it.
Connor's a freak. He hates. Is all this washing or?
No, that's just clothes that have been moved.
Hey, Brady, you're hot.
Turn this off.
Nah, just leave.
Brody, I'd call you beautiful, but you're hot micing. What's this way?
Here's Diana.
Does that go back to the world map, or is... Oh no, it's more community. Okay.
What was that, sorry, Fee? I knew
You were hot micing.
Ah. Yeah, fix that in 1 second.
Sure, I'll look at your wares. What do you have? A knife, a spear, a sledgehammer, a club, brass knuckles, a rock, 12 rocks actually, a crowbar, bullets, 10mm bullets, a stem pack. You got 18 caps, a bag, a first aid kit, a throwing knife, a multi-tool, some flares, irradiated fruit, scout handbook. $344. Good God. If I wanted that and one of the sledgehammers, it would be $551. Okay. And do a knife. And 2 flares? Nope. I don't know if I want to give up the gun. Do I want to give up the gun?
Not really.
There's also a free sledgehammer not that far away.
Oh. A free sledgehammer. I like free. Free sounds like a good price.
Yep.
Free is the perfect price for anything.
In this place, we are a true community. Work together, share together. How do you survive out here? We have farms and irrigation. When we herd Brahmin, everybody contributes their skills to making something useful. Who's your leader? Our mission, our current leader. His experience helps us lead the community. Okay, well, where the fuck is he?
Okay.
Yes?
Again, I'm watching this on the YouTube stream. So go south to that shed.
It is on very low latency, so you guys shouldn't have much of a delay. Okay, there's a lady in here.
Well, that's fine. Laying on the ground in that building should be a sledgehammer and a rope. You want to pick up both. They're up in the corner kind of by that oven there. And then the sledgehammer is on the other side.
Yeah,
Kind of, you're standing.
And a rope. Not sure how I feel about this.
Oh, trust me, you want the...
Sledgehammer's not bad. What's the rope do?
You'll see.
Okay. That's...
No,
That's not ominous.
You'll need it when you access Vault 15.
Dude, this is one very
Oh, hello.
tip.
Why are you not drinking? You should be drinking.
You're right, I should be drinking, buddy. Let me go get a beer. This is gonna end poorly for all of us. Everyone involved.
Not my liver.
Also, apparently, I now have an ale. Doodle has made me a apple ale that also contains habanero. I am told it is sweet with the oh my god, I need milk right now aftertaste.
Wait.
Nobody?
Sorry, I'm kind of
Thank you for the tip, by the way, drinking buddy. Alright, now let's get this. Come on.
I'm going to go to bed.
There we go.
Alright. Night.
Hoping my mind's actually sufficiently wound down, so that's why I'm not
Alright,
still
again,
awake.
This is my first time ever playing this. Yes, Daz?
So I'm going to bed. I'm hoping my mind's sufficiently wound down so I can actually sleep.
That's good news.
Well, I was going to say, you know what time I went to bed last night. So, good luck.
I guess so. Oh, okay, so that's how I use skills on things. Interesting. Has anyone tried to trademark Cooch Hooch yet? No. No, they have not. I don't think anyone wants to do that. I know I wouldn't. I'm gonna guess the guy in the robes is the guy I'm looking to talk to.
Greetings.
Oh god, you're animated.
Sands might be...
That was such a violent reaction. Oh god, you're animated.
I didn't see that one coming.
I know of no village to the west.
They never do.
Oh, what? You mean that the dudes are animated and stuff slightly?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Ones.
Are you saying you know every location from here to the ocean?
As Dharma said, caution is life in troubled times. Your origin is not the issue. Your intent is. I will let you pass, but know this. Seth and I will watch you very, very closely. Do not even consider bringing your trouble here.
I've upset him!
Fixes upset with a sledgehammer to the head.
Why are you upset?
I went with the policy that I never go with, and I lied.
Greetings. What may I help you with this fine day? Shady Sands is much like a family.
I lie a lot.
One that keeps to itself. The gardens are on the south side. The Brahma pens are north, although the smell is, I fear, quite intense this time of year. We are small and self-sufficient, so there is little else to tell. Certainly. What do you wish to know? Junktown lies south of here, though there is little in the way of visitation. From stories, I'm certain there are cities south of that. Certainly. What do you wish to... Oh my, yes. Great packs of rad scorpions are killing our herds. We don't know where they're from, and no matter how many we kill, there's always more. And now the monsters are attacking my people. Roslo is trying to find a cure for their poison, but I'm not sure how it goes.
Should I help them with the rad scorpion problem, or is that suicide-y?
Suicide-y at the moment.
Yeah, rad scorpions have high DT and, you know, poison.
Suicide-y. How suicide-y am I feeling? It's Fallout 2 that introduced Jet.
Yeah, correct.
How suicide-y am I feeling?
On a scale of 1 to Katie Vick? I don't know.
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
I'm not feeling that suicide-y yet.
Good early game money, though.
Should I try?
What's the percentage of fee success on this at this point in time?
Just starting out, like level 1 and stuff, probably 15% at most.
God, your faith in my skill is debilitatingly low.
I don't think it's a matter of your
it's
skill.
It's not a fact of faith. I've tried it at level 1 and died within 2 turns.
There's 2 ways to deal with the rad scorpions. One involves superior firepower. The other involves explosives.
I have neither.
So I would suggest waiting.
In a situation.
Okay, so I've arrived at a place called the Cons Camp.
Yep.
Should I be worried?
Yep.
Like, are they going to try to kill me?
Not yet.
Yet being the key word there.
That's not reassuring. Oh, yep, they're trying to kill me. Run away!
Run away! Run away!
Jesus Christ almighty. That was a very loud runaway.
That was. I'm impressed.
Well, considering two of them have pointy sticks and one of them has a sledgehammer, I don't want to stick around.
We're gonna hurt you with a pointed stick.
Okay, note to self: their intent is not good. This is probably going to go poorly for me, isn't it? So, which direction would you guys recommend going?
Vault 15.
Oh, just go towards Vault 15.
Yep.
And somewhere in my head, the plot alarm just went off.
Okay, walking towards Vault 15. Praying there's a God. Alright, I made it. There's a shack.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like a rad scorpion. That thing's fucking huge.
I think it's rare that a red scorpion shows up.
That's a rad scorpion!
Fee is now scared. He's new for Fee.
How do I switch items?
Go into your inventory, it'll take action points. But if you have 2 items equipped, you can click on the leftmost red button. Switch between them.
Okay, it takes 4 AP to move there. Alright, I'm gonna shoot this fuck. Wow, 31%. Hi, friend. You have too low strength to use this weapon properly. Oh, joy. That's nice to know now. That hit for 3. Shite. Okay, that hit for 4 and inflicted... Oh, that hit for 16! Oh, okay. That's good news. I have no idea how many hit points this fucking thing has. Ow. Ow. It's dead.
Congratulations.
What is this? Rad scorpion tail? Okay, I guess we're taking that.
That's where the caps come from.
What do you mean?
What, selling the rad scorpion tails?
Actually giving them to the doctor in Shady Sands.
They'll use them to make antidote. Make an antidote.
What the hell's a pig rat? And what the fuck tore the vault door off?
I didn't do it.
Okay, apparently I can swing the sledgehammer, I just can't actually, like... Negative 3% chance to hit. Yeah, that's not happening today. Apparently I need a higher strength to actually use the sledgehammer properly.
Yep. Oh, like, special requirements for weapons are much more strict in that game.
I'm noticing. Wherever you are, I'm gonna beat you down with a goddamn club.
And ammo does have...
Yeah. Like, you know how New Vegas has that, how in hardcore mode on New Vegas ammo has weight?
Yeah.
That's based on the fact that in 1 and 2, ammo actually had weight the entire time.
Oh, well that's good to know. So in other words, I need strength 6 to use the sledgehammer properly, and that means that that NPC charged me with a sledgehammer probably had strength 6.
NPCs get weird with the fact that they kind of just use things.
Oh.
Time is it? Probably like 1. 12:45. I was pretty close.
The rats here are taking more clubbing.
Sneak is also very potent late game in Fallout 1 and 2.
How do I use sneak?
I don't. I think
Push 1.
I can't remember if it's push 1 or if there's a thing like you can click for movement types.
Okay.
No, what you would need to do is either, if you look at the skill decks, there's a red button you can push. If you push that, it'll bring up the skill list. You can select the skill and then click on what you want to interact with. Otherwise, each skill is corresponded with the number key 1 through 8.
Okay, how come as soon as I move it stopped? As soon as I click to move it stops sneaking? Am I just that bad at it?
No, moving will just break sneak. You would need... I think you need the silent running perk to keep sneak while moving. But it doesn't matter. You just activate sneak before you pickpocket or unlock something you want to pickpocket or unlock.
I want to know something. What the fuck tore a vault door clean from its hinges? Are those explosion marks? Did somebody blast their way in?
I'm not sure. Don't recall what happened to Vault 15.
Oh wow, I'm actually most of the way to the next level.
The stream tip grenade has been armed.
Hello,
5 seconds until
today?
detonation.
I will contribute with the inebriation. Bottoms up.
Fuck was that?
He dropped $50.
I think it just rusted and fell off.
No, there's a chunk of it missing, and that is definitely like blast marks. Somebody blew it open.
Vault 15 was scheduled to open after 50 years. And basically the inhabitants divided into 4 groups. The residents of Shady Sands, and then the 3 groups of raiders, the jackals, the vipers, and the cons.
Yep.
Okay, what in the hell? Thank you, by the way, Rogel. Mwah. Everybody give Rogel some hugs and kisses in chat. That's awesome. Thank you so much. What the hell are you? She looks unhurt. What are you? A lesser mole rat. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, mole rats are actually dangerous.
You mean like they should be? How do I use the stim pack?
Right click on it? Or check here.
You know the place where it shows your weapon? You should be able to cycle that till you see a stim pack to use it.
There we go, stim pack use. And then we're going to move. Okay.
Yeah, if you hold left click on any item in your inventory, it gives you additional options. Use drop, or what the goggles and 2 hands. Or 2.
Ah, God, that thing was fucking brutal. I'm down to like 9 HP. Ow.
Maybe. How's your liver tonight?
She's okay. I'm just getting raped by a mole rat, that's all. The mechanism to close the heavy vault door has been damaged beyond repair. Okay. We're in the vault. Oh god. Really, rat? Really? You want a piece of this? Do you really think you want a piece of this? Because I'll give you a piece. I beat up your mole rat, bitch.
No, I want 2 pieces.
That's what I thought.
I don't think it's seen from any Transformers movie.
Ah! Please don't kill me. I've only got 9 HP. I'm bleeding everywhere. Got a flare.
I should really have thrusters.
Got 2 flares. This place looks like it's trashed. Computer is broken. It cannot be repaired or it's already functioning normally. Great. Why do I got a bad feeling about this shit?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Your imagination, kid.
You got a bad feeling too. Why you got a bad
Try to
feeling?
show a little optimism.
Optimism? Optimism? You didn't just arrive at the vault that's supposed to have an extra water chip with a fucking door blown off.
You're right, I didn't.
It's like saying, try to have a little optimism, and you're an Imperial Stormtrooper and you just watch the Death Star explode.
Well, optimistic you weren't on board when it exploded.
What's important is we weren't in there when it exploded.
See? See?
I have friends on that space station.
Yeah, but were they the general contractors? Everybody knows, screw the general contractors on the Death Star.
So when do I get a perk?
Levels?
Level 3.
Yeah, for some reason if memory serves, it's every odd level. because it works like feats in 3.5, if memory serves.
Unless you took the skilled, then it's like every third level, except if you take the skilled trait, then it's every.
I was pretty sure I heard Fee take skilled.
I did. Repair? Cannot be repaired as already functioning normally. Great. Yeah, you guys are just full of good news. The bed's wrecked.
So you can remember that rope I had you pick up earlier?
Yeah.
Use it on the elevator shaft.
Yep.
Okay, so click on the elevator, go into inventory, click on the rope. Oh god. Something's crawling towards me. I don't like pig. Oh my god, what in the... It's caved in. There's dozens of rats down here. What happened? The vaults were built to last.
I happened.
God, did you fart?
Robert Oppenheimer happened.
Nah,
that's it, isn't it? You farted.
No. Lovely smell.
Can't smell anything.
That's because you died before you could appreciate it.
You farted. God. You farted worse than Peter Griffin.
Oh god,
no, my
no.
Big Griffin's farts just in one little
Wait, does my
space.
AC go up for not using action points?
Yes.
Yes, because
So
you
So is that where you guys got that for the tabletop?
for dodge.
Yeah.
I believe that's where they got the.
Is AC damage reduction or how hard you are to hit?
How hard you are to hit.
Well, maybe not. More like how hard you are to injure, because like the armor you're wearing affects your
Okay.
affects your AC.
Rape his butt!
What?
Well, that was random.
What, I had to rape a pig rat in the butt.
Right up the butt.
Right up the ass.
Monitors are
Right
broken
at
and
the
cannot
ass.
function. Well, this is no good.
I suddenly feel the need to insert my anus is bleeding.
So this is kind of, sort of, really creepy. I need more beer. In the worst ways. Apparently liquid courage is not helping me at the moment. You know, for an itromessic zoomed out ass game, it's still fucking creepy. Thanks for that. Not quite sure how you did that with an ISO, but congrats. It's fucking creepy enough I feel like I need alcohol. Have to hack my way through the legion of vermin. It's kind of like the Legion of Doom, except for it's made of rats, scorpions, and more rats. .223 rounds. Okay, I don't see a .223 gun on the floor anywhere, though. .9mm. Again, I don't see a 9mm gun anywhere, just 9mm rounds.
Should be. I think that's it's basically the bullet 10mm pistol.
It's what?
It might say, I think if it says it's 9mm ammo, it might be a mistake in the description. It's actually 10.
9mm ball. .223 FJM.
Oh, no, that's... Yeah, now I know. Yeah, that's a different gun. I'm sorry.
I mean, I have a 10mm pistol, but I'm not very good with it. We're going to try the hammer again, even though I don't have the strength.
There is a crowbar on the next floor down, and make sure you find, there's a leather jacket on floor 2.
Yeah, the leather jacket's a really good starter.
Okay.
And there's another rope for going down to level 4. If you haven't found that already.
I have not found the second leather rope. I see a locker. Search the locker. Rope. Leather jacket. Assuming put the leather jacket on and don't be an idiot. Let's see here. Oh wow, that raised my armor class to 16! It's good to know! That's good news, right? I'm not just getting murder-rated.
Yep.
I'm kind of expecting to like run into something stupid and it just like kill my ass instantly. Like a Deathclaw!
Are you really playing Fallout 1?
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
B does not make idle threats about the game she plays.
I do have a problem with the isometric view and walls.
Mm-hmm. I'll agree with that.
Just another challenge to overcome.
Yeah, they didn't figure out a way to actually make it so you could turn your camera yet.
I just wish there was a way that I didn't have to be near the wall to see through the wall. And you say just another challenge to overcome, I kind of hear in the background, for justice!
For justice! I'm Batman. Batman.
Yeah. Fortunately, this was literally the only way they could do it back then.
What, in the year of '97?
Yeah, this is how they did it.
You say that like we haven't lived through 97.
Well,
I think this game. I think Fallout 1 came out before 97.
Yeah, actually, I think it is.
It says 97 on GOG.
I wouldn't trust GOG to save my ass.
Or you said there's a crowbar, but I ain't seeing no crowbar.
It's on the next level down.
Oh, so the
Well,
leather
yes,
jacket and...
September 30th, 1997 for MS-DOS and Windows.
Yep, I guess it was.
There you go.
And that's from Wikipedia, so you know it's true.
Climb down the rope. Immediately enter combat. Get the fuck back.
That's crazy.
Biatch. Oh, I missed.
This game was supposed to use GURPS originally.
Yeah, it's based off the GURPS system, but in a D100 opposed to GURPS, which I believe D6.
I think Fallout 2 was the better of the, at least the first two, it was the better of them.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also more developed. Like, they actually knew the direction they were going in, whereas Fallout, or the start of the franchise.
I think they knew where they were going, I just didn't think they thought it was going to be that popular.
Feel better. Nice big sneeze. Hurts like a bitch, but feels better.
Ow. I will cut a bitch. You really want to come in here too, Mr. Pig Rat? You really think you got what it takes? I will cut you. I will cut your leg off, your head off. Look at that, all over the place. How do I do, like, the VATS thing?
You know the thing where it does hit, where it shows hit?
Click on your weapon in the screen, and you'll get, like, an option with a little circle that'll let you basically do a called shot.
Okay, click on my weapon. And then do what?
There should be... So the AP cost should have gone up by 1. And there'll be a little... Click on it again.
There we go. And so now I can aim for whatever I want.
Yep.
So if I want to hit it in the head, I can try to hit it in the head.
Yep.
Cool. Good to know. Kind of just murder. The rad scorpion was definitely a big surprise. I also didn't expect to actually kill it. I thought it was going to murder me.
Yeah, no, the reason the cave thing is difficult is because there's a lot of...
That's about it.
There's a whole lot of rats. I'm just saying. I didn't expect to be an exterminator. And that is a big one.
Also, the way if memory serves, the way the survivalism skill works in Fallout 1, I don't remember how it works in 2. In 1, it determines your speed that you move across the map, if memory serves. Like when you're moving to the different locations.
Also determines what you run into.
It also... I think it's in Fallout 2 where it gives you, if you have a high enough survival skill, you get the option of whether you want to deal with a certain encounter.
That's useful.
Well, note to self: save more often.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have any kind of autosave.
Nope.
By the way, did you open that cupboard up in the front passageway? I think there's like flares in there.
I didn't get that far.
No, it's right there. You just ran past it.
Oh, there's a... Oh.
There's like a little hatchway in the main entry hall.
You search the locker. Oh, there's a bunch of flares. What do flares do?
I think they give like a light you can throw down.
I think they count as a thrown weapon too.
Yeah, they do 8 points of damage. Wow, that was shite. 75% chance to hit, miss. 75% chance to hit, miss. 75% chance to hit, miss. Get hit back.
Well, it's almost like you're playing XCOM.
XCOM would actually probably be the closest equivalent to this.
I actually got a friend who's got XCOM and UFO Defense. It's pretty cool.
Okay, let's jack up melee weapons. Let's jack up the doctor and first aid skill a little bit. Let's get my repair over 50, get my science to 40, and put the rest in lockpick. Yeah, I didn't notice the lockers on the walls. I like how I have a 90% chance to hit. Miss.
Welcome to Fallout Classic.
Hey, first aid
It's got,
kit.
like, actual RNG.
And 4 stem packs. Them's good news. That shit I could have used. Really, Mr. Rat? Really? You see all your dead buddies, right? What's stopping you from exploding into corpsiness?
Your ability to hit?
That is true. I am not going to deny the trueness of your statement. Oh good, it ran away. It didn't like getting booped in the snoot. Ow! Stop raping me!
Attack. Right. Two.
I will boop you both. I will boop your ass in the snoot.
Oh, what's funny, like, what's adorable is how ball pythons react to the snoop. Fucking adorable.
Okay. I will take your word for it. Get back here, you freaking pig! I didn't realize that there were more. That there was more than just mole rats and regular rats. By the way.
Outside of Fallout 1 and 2, there aren't.
Yeah.
They dropped them all in favor of simplifying the enemy diversity.
Why would you simplify the enemy diversity? That just makes no sense.
Because when you're running a full 3D game, you need fewer things to worry about for variables.
Fewer animation models to generate.
It's actually a pretty shitty excuse, in my opinion. I mean,
It was 97.
No, Fallout 3 was what we're talking. Fallout 3 and Beyond is what we're talking about. Removing the extra different rat types.
Actually, believe it or not, in Fallout 4 they actually have different versions. I mean, we just named ones, but they actually have different looking ones for like the mole rats and things like that. So.
Do you think that toilet will keep you safe, Mr. Rat? Ow. Ow. I ran into your friend. Fuck your friend.
I would, but I'm trapped in a toilet right now.
And eat this up your ass. I only did 1 point of damage. Made me sick.
Did we just lose the stream?
Did we?
Yep.
No, I'm still connected.
I just came back.
Okay, that was weird.
A rat was not.
Alright, listen here, you goddamn pig rat. They're making me play a melee build. Get back here.
Well, the benefit of a melee build is you don't have to worry about ammo, so...
That is true. Can I get a super sledge?
They do have super sledge.
How long does she have to wait in the game before she can access it?
Technically, this is Fallout, so that means you could go find one right off the bat. Of course, you may get killed for it, but...
That is incredibly true.
I'm pretty sure she can find one to buy in the...
Or you can get lucky and find a group of super mutants fighting some other group and hope that one group wins the other group and doesn't kill you at the same time.
Yeah.
These were some of the cool things that made Fallout such a fun game. Was it's literally you could just like come across two groups who were fighting each other, and one group was friendly to you and the other one wasn't, and they'd wipe them out, and then you could go loot all the bodies.
Yep,
Yeah,
and then like
losing
Fallout
all the
3,
bodies.
New Vegas, and 4, enemies wouldn't just attack the player in regards, like, and ignore other enemies. They would have clear-cut, this is who you should fight in this situation protocols. Some factions hate other faction groups so much that they will ignore the player if that other faction is there to kill that other faction.
Even though the player may clearly be the bigger threat.
Because the player isn't the bigger threat.
Oh.
The player, sure, they are a threat, but it's also much more interesting of a game.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
And probably more interesting if the player isn't always the most dangerous thing on the block.
Yeah.
Oh, you were running away from me because you had a fucking hit point. That's respectable. I can get behind running away because you have a fucking hit point.
And that was another thing that was kind of unusual about this game too. Is like enemies would actually run away if they were losing. Not all of them, but some of them.
A lot more than in the newer games.
Aww. Fuck. It crashed. Damn it. Oh, I am literally using a bridge to play it.
Yeah, it is an old game, so.
So many Night Stalkers. So many Night Stalkers. So
Night
little time
Stalkers.
to melt them all into goo.
Oh god,
New
it
Vegas.
crashed and I lost my save game data.
That sucks.
You have to start over?
Welcome to the army of Fiaura.
That would be my only choice. Alright,
Oh. Well, that wasn't a good tactical decision.
that blows a lot. Yeah, I lost my save game data.
Wow.
Did not know it could do that.
I don't think the original game could do that. That's probably because of the
bridge.
The bridge you're using.
Let me start it back up here, and we're gonna change the screen preferences, ×2 scaling, be a little bigger. There it goes. We have game data again.
Weird.
No, I mean, you guys are right. It's probably because of the bridge. I have to probably fix the bridge, so to speak. I'll have to do that later, though.
Hey, of course you didn't do the save more, did you?
No, I didn't. I didn't think about it. I keep forgetting this is a turn-based game, and like 1 or 2 enemies is an entire combat.
For now.
Especially doing a melee build, you don't want to attract a whole lot at one time. You want to keep the numbers down.
At least until you get help.
What, you mean like companions?
Yep. Some companions you can...
Works like the companions in Fallout New Vegas compared to Fallout 3. It's crazy how Bethesda is just incapable of getting you able to, by default, have 2 companions.
Yet I've seen mods that will.
Mods, yes. But by default, they never allow you to have more than 1 companion in a Bethesda in-house produced game.
Why?
For balance reasons.
It's balance
you
reasons.
gave me power armor in the first 30 minutes. Balance what?
Fallout 3 didn't give you any of that, and you could still only have 1 companion.
But it's still balance reason, because otherwise you start putting together an army.
What's
New
wrong
Vegas,
with an
you can
army?
have 2, no problem.
Because then the game doesn't balance out. Then it's already you and a companion can already slaughter things left, right, and center once you get going.
In New Vegas, it's still pretty balanced.
Well, keep in mind though, with your 2 companions in Vegas are limited to either Edie or Rex, and whoever else you want to bring with.
Yeah. That's how it worked in 1 and 2 as well. It's just 3 and 4, which are both made by Bethesda. It's like, oh no, you can't have a dog and another person with a gun. That'd be too ridiculous.
As it is, a companion usually gets in your way most of the time anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no problems with it with Rex and someone else.
No, I'm talking about in Fallout 4.
Oh god, fucking dog meat is cancer.
Why is dog meat cancer?
He gets in your way all the time.
I mean, he does get in your way all the time, but why else?
Oh, no, the reason I still just keep him as a companion because at least he's at least he tries to stealth sometimes.
Also, I can see why in Fallout 4 they won't let you have more than 2 companions because you would just equip all of them with power armor.
It's more than 1 even. They don't even let you have 2.
Yeah, but if you had, just imagine if you had like 4, and you gave all of them power armor in Fallout 4.
Yeah, and that's also another problem I have with Fallout 4 is everyone can use power armor without any fucking training.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
It's fucking stupid.
I mean, let's be honest. How dumb is it? Hey, good morning, Conradson. What's up? How dumb is it that everyone can use power armor?
Like, I can understand, like, certain raider bosses being able to use it, because, you know, they scrapped it together and they would take the time to learn how to use it because it gives them a huge edge over their crews, so their crews stay in line.
I like that idea, too.
I agree. But
Piper, the fucking news reporter, shouldn't just, oh, nope, I already know how to use this shit. It makes sense for the protagonist because, you know, he served in the military.
No, it does not. Because if you're playing Nora, she's a lawyer.
Oh, no. Nora shouldn't be able to. Straight up.
The game was clearly made so you're not supposed to play the female protagonist.
So why would you do so?
But I'm going to point out that in Mass Effect, FemShep was more popular because the voice actress did a better job.
I have never played the male character in Fallout 4 or Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas.
For Fallout 4, the game is clearly designed where you're supposed to play the male character.
I do not understand the logic.
But I think most people probably... They actually even had a trailer for the female character.
Yeah.
Which is something they had done before.
I think it's the only Fallout 4 trailer I saw was with the
No, they had both.
Well, no, I only saw the female one. I never saw the male one.
My big problem with Fallout 4 when it came to the quote-unquote protagonist is the fact that it was a voice protagonist and you couldn't make your own who am I. It was you were either the retired veteran family man or the working mother lawyer. You got literally no choice in the backstory. It wasn't your character, it was their character that they let you play as. And the backlash for the voiced characters was so bad that they, going forward, won't have voiced protagonists that you play as anymore. One of the few good things that came from that is the fact that they realized, oh shit, people don't like this.
Well, it's Fallout. Having a voice protagonist is not something that you want. You want to be able to interpose yourself directly onto the character. Giving the character a voice, while yeah, you can do that somewhat, means that you still it's not your voice. Not to mention the fact that your character is not constantly freaking the fuck out or asking questions that they should be asking.
Oh, but they're focusing on saving their child.
That's the only reason. That is the only reason that they could claim that.
I keep forgetting that. Every time I play Fallout 4, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to be saving a child. I spend too much time hoarding stuff.
Saving a child. Yeah, I believe that shit.
So did you let your chat talk you into playing the melee build?
Yes.
The excuse that ammo being so very, very sparse early on is the reason we suggested the melee build.
If you go energy weapon build, do they give you an energy weapon, or are you just fucked?
You're fucked for a little while.
Yep.
Yeah, you basically start with the same gear every time.
What if you're luck 10?
It's still the same gear.
No.
It's basically hard-coded.
It is Fallout, so that also doesn't mean you can't like go find a laser weapon, you know, pretty easily.
That's right, go up in the elevator where I know you can't get out. And now I'm gonna shove this nightstick up your ass! Fuck off, pig rat. Floor 2. I remember to save now.
Danger.
That would be a good reason why I can't go in. I wish I could have seen that.
Oh, no. I was just random fucking song popped into my head.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just commenting on the fact that I couldn't go into the bathroom, couldn't figure out why, until I literally ran into the goddamn cave rat that hit me for 4. So I have a question, like an honest question. Since it's armor class, does that mean that like some of these smaller creatures like cave rats have a chance of hurting a power armored soldier?
Very, very small.
Yeah, because there's also a DR too.
Mm-hmm. But they can still hurt you, and if there's enough of them, they will still kill you.
They can still hit you. They can barely hurt you, but you reduce down the damage so much that you don't take much.
I happen to be playing Fallout 1 right now myself. Now, keep in mind I've got the combat on like the easiest setting, but I was fighting a Deathclaw, and the only time it did damage to me was when it got a crit.
Oh yeah, no. In Fallout 1 and 2, fucking power armor was the end-all be-all.
Yeah.
Once you got power armor, you were pretty much set. But you could still die, but it took specific circumstances or ridiculous amounts of hits taken per turn.
I'm assuming that like Deathclaws are not a joke, even when you're in power armor.
Their Deathclaws actually aren't nearly as powerful as they are in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4.
Yeah, because Fallout New Vegas, Deathclaws had ignore 155 DT on normal difficulty, which was basically, you know, whatever power armor you were wearing, fuck it, it doesn't exist.
The Deathclaws in 2 are significantly more dangerous, though. Specifically when you get into certain areas of the game.
And you only encounter Deathclaws in one place? Assuming, aside from possible random encounters.
Where you encounter sentient Deathclaws?
Yes.
Yeah, that's 2.
Are all Deathclaws sentient, or just those?
Just those.
Those ones are specifically enhanced to be able to speak, but in a way, they all have a form of sentience. if you notice in 4, specifically with that one quest, if you return the egg, that one Deathclaw understands and doesn't actually attack you ever. The other Deathclaws in the area will, but that specific Deathclaw will no longer be hostile towards you because you returned its egg.
Oh, that's nice of it.
Until you start shooting at it to take the egg back.
I mean, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, right? See, I always thought these games were supposed to be about survival in a place that is innately beyond hostile. Like, literally survival mode cranked up to 13.
1 and 2 definitely are.
Not particularly. There are games out there worse because you actually have to eat and stuff like that, sleep and things. These games don't necessarily have that kind of level of realism because they didn't have a whole lot of that kind of realism in games yet.
Right.
Literally 20 years ago.
This is closer to like your first example of an open world game than
I can see how in 97 this was amazing because like I could pretty much go anywhere I want and do whatever the fuck I want and there's nobody to really argue.
Yeah, there's that big hole in the ground where there's a military base.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally go there. You could literally go right there from your thing. You'll get radiated quite heavily, but you can go there, get some really high-powered equipment and nasty gear, and come back and then do the rest of the quest and be really badass.
Also, until you're better equipped, avoid the hell out of the fucking boneyard.
That bad?
You will get your ass handed to you. No offense. It will happen if you're underprepared.
Okay, that greater mole rat just mauled the fuck out of me. Like, it got a crit hit, and then I didn't get another turn.
Yeah, that's why melee builds in this game are really, really hard to deal with early on. You don't have the armor, and you're very vulnerable.
Especially hers, because she doesn't have the strength to properly use the sledgehammer, which is like one of the best melee weapons.
Early on, yeah.
Early on.
Don't remember if they had the shish kebab in 1 or 2 or not.
No.
Yeah, that was added in 3.
Was added.
Also, their Fallout Tactics takes place in Texas, oddly enough.
Thought it was Chicago.
No, it's Texas.
Really? I thought it was Chicago.
They are all over the Midwest in that.
The main reason I know that is because Texas has basically become a super irradiated place for packs of feral dogs of varying intelligence levels.
Okay, then.
It's also the one where they introduce, I think it's Mentat gum. That's where Mentat gum comes from. Not Mentats themselves as a drug, but like a gum variant that lasts longer but doesn't give you as strong of an effect. There's a weird gum thing in it that's ridiculous, but super addictive.
Good to know.
Good.
Ow, goddamn. Fuck you. Got freaking armor. I actually have armor. Now everything is fucking hitting me. Fuck RNGesus, quit raping me.
You know you can now take a hit. They want to test that back.
Yeah. Fallout Tactics takes place near the ruins of Chicago.
Could have sworn it was in Texas. I know one of them is supposed to be around Texas.
Fallout Texas takes place near the ruins of Chicago, but also takes place. The base is set up in Kansas and takes place across the entire Midwest.
It doesn't go all the way down to Texas, though. No. It's quite clearly in the Illinois, Detroit area, kind of Midwest, because that's where you're first going.
Could have sworn it took place in Texas. My bad on that then.
Apparently I am poisoned.
Oh yeah, and poison doesn't go away until you treat it in that.
So how do I treat poison? First aid kit?
I don't remember actually.
Oh shit, here comes the big mole rat. Ow. Okay, hang in there. Oh, fuck me.
Okay, Vault 0, which is where you end up, the final fight, is in Cheyenne Mountain.
Okay, let's keep swinging and using what we can for defense. Ow. Looks severely wounded. Okay, swing for the fences. Ha! What up now? Oh shit, it got up. I thought it was dead. There it goes. Now it's dead.
See, in my personal opinion, I like to do something that is close to a somewhat melee, somewhat range build, because you need to be able to damage them before they get to you.
Right.
So usually I'll do, one weapon, guns, the other weapon melee, so you kind of try to do both.
Well, I was only trying to do both because I didn't want to have to immediately just close into close combat, and if I could get a free shot or two.
No, that's my point. I'm saying is the best way to do a character in this game is to do melee and ranged. Do a combination.
Okay. Ooh, dynamite! And grenades.
Dynamite!
Oh no, she has dynamite.
It's not dynamite.
Only some weird candles labeled dynamite.
And
that's a funny kind of candle you got there.
Apparently have a submachine gun.
I believe the submachine gun in that uses 9mm rounds.
Nope, 10.
Huh. Oh, it's the 10 mil?
Yep. No!
Also, if I remember correctly, the machine gun sucks ass when it comes to hitting anything, that isn't point-blank range.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to try it out, just to find out. pretty fucking effective.
Yeah, that's pretty close too. So,
how much ammo do you have left now?
I'm not entirely sure. 48 AP and 10 and 38 standard, plus the 30 in the clip.
yeah, it pisses ammo away fast. Actually, I'm not sure if the ammo in your inventory counts all your bullets, including what's in the clip. I'm not sure if I remember correctly.
It doesn't count what's in the clip.
It only counts once it's served.
It only counts what's actually in your backpack.
Okay,
Because-
so each burst apparently consumes 4 rounds of ammo?
I don't.
Fuck you! It consumes 10 rounds. So yeah, it literally is just pissing away ammo.
Well, it is a submachine gun, so it's a spray and pray.
Submachine guns aren't usually that spray and pray.
Usually.
I mean, they're pretty bad. I'll give you that. They are pretty freaking awful when it comes to, you know, conserving of ammunition.
How were they in the 1950s level attack?
How were they in the 50s? Hope you hit.
What's the attack level technically of these games?
Mid-50s?
Sounds kind of appropriate.
I need to get bed. God.
Get some sleep then.
Good night.
I like how it ends combat and I immediately re-enter combat.
I will be right back. I gotta get some coffee.
Coffee. You tempt me, sir, to take a moment to go get more beer or coffee. What should I do?
I'm recovering from whiskey, so I need coffee.
I have beer. Tempted to try out some of these beers. Then again, I'm kind of interested in staying more conscious because this is actually interesting to play. How weird is it that every game that's come out this year and this is the interesting one to play right now?
Well, you haven't gotten your hands on Mega Man 11 yet, and no one has.
And no one ever will.
No, it's in production right now.
Really?
My girlfriend just got the latest issue of Game Informer. I borrowed it, and they're talking about the development of Mega Man 11.
Really?
They gotta beat that dead horse for all the money they can get out of it.
That's kind of the problem, is they basically said after the one developer left who basically took it over after Mega Man 3 and basically saw it through X, Battle Network, and the other games that I never played. And he basically left, and they canceled Legends 3 and basically canceled every other Mega Man game in development because they're like, well, he left. Nobody else gives a damn about the characters, so why should we?
Yeah, Hetty, it is a massive step back because, like, you're supposed to be, like, the part-time lawyer mom? And I'm like, really? I can't...
There's no way you can be a part-time lawyer successfully.
Yeah. I was like, I can't be... You mean we can't just flip roles where I'm where the woman's the soldier? Because it's not like they didn't let them serve.
1960s family values.
No, but, like... Fallout military the pre-Great War military seriously had women in it. It was not a problem.
I was making a joke.
I know. It just annoys the fuck out of me. I guess when it comes down to it, when I finally do actually sit down and write the review for Fallout 4, and it's going to be a written review, it's not going to be something that I fly off the cuff with, it's not going to be positive. Because
it shouldn't be.
Having played started to play New Vegas again, having went back and looked at it now from the eyes of I would like to see what the other Fallout games have to offer.
It's an.
How old does New Vegas at this point?
Do what?
New Vegas is almost.
New Vegas is almost 30 years after this first game.
No. I mean, in real life, like, when did that game come out?
Almost a decade ago.
New Vegas came out 6 years ago.
2011.
New Vegas came out 7 years ago. The final DLC came out 6 years ago.
I thought New Vegas came out in 2009.
2010.
Because I moved back down to Texas in 2010. It was already out for a few months.
It came out in 2010, and the last DLC came out in July of 2011.
No, you're right. I moved back down to Texas in 2011.
So for sake of argument, they've basically done absolutely no Fallout games between the final DLC that they put out and when Fallout 4 came out. Fallout 4 came out, what, like a month or two ago?
Fallout 4 came out over a year ago.
Yeah. Shows you how much I play those kind of games. I'm still waiting for Borderlands 3.
I haven't played it for over 3 months of gameplay.
Yeah, but Fallout 4 did not have any gameplay. The only worthwhile gameplay, story-wise, in my opinion, was Far Harbor. Far Harbor was good.
Far Harbor, when I actually lift up the skirt, is basically the previous game's DLC about the swamp.
Oh, yeah.
Verbatim. Like, it's the exact same story. Every single little bit of it from Fallout 3. It's Point Lookout verbatim from Fallout 3, no question. Long Lost Daughter, check. Going to a swamp, check. Using a boat, check. The boat ride itself, almost identical, the only difference being that you can draw your weapon. Oh, I can interact with this computer.
And no one cuts out a piece of your brain.
Okay, I'm down here, and I'm not seeing any place to go. There's something I'm missing to interact with?
So 5 years of development, and you're basically saying after 5 years they came out with a crap game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Straight up, that is exactly what fucking happened.
Could be worse, it could be Duke Nukem Forever.
Find a water chip for the bolt.
As it is, I have not gotten to play Final Fantasy 15, but I'm afraid if I do, there's no way that game will live up to the decade of hype that they've put into the planning for that game.
Okay, does somebody want to help me out here?
The big thing with Duke Nukem Forever is that had, like, what, 15 to 20 years of hype build?
Yeah.
And they constantly fed the hype train the entire fucking time.
There was no Duke Nukem Forever comes out and it's any good.
Yeah, I remember when they finally gave the official street date, and there was an article I had read that basically said it doesn't matter how good Final Fantasy 15 is, there is no way that the game will live up to the decade-long hype to build that game.
Okay, am I missing something here, or is this just the bottom of the vault and there's nothing here but devastation?
You are not missing anything. Is it the mole rat infested one that was supposed to have the water chip?
Yep.
You're not missing anything.
There's no water chip there.
I know, she's not missing anything.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I need to open, nothing else I need to do, just leave?
Did you get down to the end where it's collapsed? There should be like a thing, where, like a message that comes up and says you find out that it's collapsed.
There should also be a locker or container in there somewhere that has leather armor or a leather jacket in it.
Yeah, I have the leather jacket. I also have the dynamite.
I still can't wait till you encounter the master. That's going to be an eye-opener.
Isn't that the end of the game?
No.
Really?
No, you don't. It's not at the very end of the game that you encounter the master. The game has a longer than expected storyline.
Caverns, living quarters, command center. Something I'm missing here? I found the jacket and the dynamite. I don't think I've got a weapon.
There's a spot that should have some ammo for you to pick up.
I got the ammo.
Specialty ammo just laying on the ground. Ripe for the taking.
What am I supposed to do here? Is that it?
Yeah, because this is basically just get you some early equipment.
And find out that
that it's collapsed.
Fucked. Great, no water chip.
I don't remember if there was anything in the computer room or not.
Is there a way to collect my rope back?
Nope.
Rip rope.
But memory serves. You know the timer you have to find that water chip?
Yeah.
You can do things to extend it. Get you more time.
Does that hurt me in other ways?
Yes.
Money.
Also, other things.
The big one is money, though.
Yeah, the water chip isn't particularly difficult to get.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, God!
That's a run situation. You can't outrun them, you know.
What did they encounter?
4 greater mole rats.
Oh yeah, no, that's you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, once you get to the edge zone, you can just if they don't catch you or knock you down or do damage, you can actually get there and then exit out.
Fuck you! Submachine gun, bitch! Do you speak it?
Yeah, this feat pisses away all our ammo. But you did level.
Awareness. You have honed your ability to notice details about people in the world. For example, awareness will show you the exact number of hit points and weapon held when you perform an exam on a person. +1 bonus to your healing rate for each level. You have learned to better store your equipment on your person. With each level, the AP cost in inventory is reduced. Smooth Talker has learned to increase their options in dialogue without understanding what they are talking about. Each level stroke will increase your int by 1 for purposes of dialogue. Swift Learner, you gain a increase to that. A 10% increase to your general damage resistance. I mean, that seems like the best option.
You'd be surprised alertness is kind of useful too, but just by knowing what you're dealing with. But you're right, at early stage, toughness probably is better.
Yeah. Jesus fuck.
What?
Everything's quiet, just got out of a combat, and then fucking Mobius pops up on the comms.
And you want to strangle his ass immediately for scaring the shit out of you?
Damn near pissed my non-existent pants.
I didn't really need to know that your pants were non-existent. Yeah, we're running out.
I'm in pajamas.
We're running out of ammo because the SMG literally pisses it. But good news
It's nighttime and I'm comfortable in my room. I'm in pajamas.
Fair enough.
Plus, I don't think I actually have any pairs of jeans that actually fit me properly anymore. Because I'm cheap and don't go buy more clothes.
Alright guys, it's 3 a.m. I'm heading out for the night.
Is it really 3 a.m.?
That it is.
Okay. I'm probably not far behind. I just have to find the kid. Oh, there's a book. There's a book. What's the book say?
I'll hopefully see you around tomorrow.
Further inspection, you still have no idea what this is. I just found a book that I have no idea. Am I illiterate or stupid?
I think it's basically turns out to be most of that stuff is vendor trash.
Greetings. What may I... Shady Sands is much like the gardens are on the south. We are small, certainly. What do you... Oh my, yes. Great. And now the monsters are attacking my people. Yes. Please, talk to Raslo. He possesses far more information on these creatures than I.
I mean, this is a small community that can't deal with some rad scorpions. That's pretty shite.
When you deal with that quest, you'll understand why. Trust me.
So how do I give him a sample of the poison? Just like select item on him?
No, you actually have to go kill the rad scorpions to get a sample from them.
I have a rad scorpion tail.
You do?
Yes.
You should be able to give it to him.
It says I need a sample of their poison. It does nothing. Okay, well that sucks. Severed tail of a red scorpion weighs 20 pounds. Okay. I'm
not sure. Do you have to sell it to him? It's been a while since I've played this game, obviously.
Well, I'm gonna sell it to him. Also gonna hand him a knife. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, apparently I have to I think I have to specifically get a poison gland. That's what I'm thinking. Just kill him? Really, really, Jeffro? Really, just kill him? Straight to murder? Just straight to murder? See a spear. See a knife. Sledgehammer, brass knuckles, rocks, munitions. Advanced steroids that were provisioned before the Great War by professional athletes and their clandestine use of the drug, while in effect increases the user's strength, stamina, and reflexes, very addictive. That's worth 350 caps. I want your pointy stick too.
Ah.
What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? I want to get rid of bullets. The baton. Is the crowbar used for something besides just swinging at people? So that's an important question. That would help with decisions. Sure, let's give him the steroids. And take the baton back. And then we get a... yeah, let's do that. Awesome. Which means I have a pointy stick. And an SMG.
That should make Hitomi happy.
It should be. I mean, I have the pointy stick. Which says 3 to 11, or the crowbar, which says 3. The pointy stick, obviously. It requires less strength, does the same damage, and has reach. Oh, and I can throw it for spite purposes. GG, real fair.
Yeah, but
It's
you don't want to
fair.
lose it.
Yes, and pointy stick is a good thing, right? Sorry, got contacted by artist person. You'd give him the res. Jeffro, you just want me to go homicidal. Why'd I enter combat? Why am I in combat? There are hostiles.
Running around town with a spear, I guess.
Yep, they're pissed. For whatever reason. I don't know. Oh, God! Well, that's not good. Are they going to be permanently hostile to me?
Maybe, I don't remember. But running around with a weapon out was not a good idea.
Apparently not.
Wait, what? In Shady Sands?
Yeah, they just started shooting at me.
Yeah, you ran into town with a weapon drawn. They view that as hostile.
Got it. So I crossed the gate without my with my weapon drawn. And when I turned back around, they viewed it as hostile. Okay, he has taken me to the cave of the rad scorpions now, after shooting me! Just want to emphasize that he shot me, and I'm still gonna be nice.
I forgot Mr. Handies don't set off landmines.
Yeah, they don't set off landmines. They're not that kind of thing. Normally when people shoot me, I'm not nice to them anymore. But I'm gonna be nice just this once. Next time somebody shoots me though, it's their fucking ass. Them be rad scorpions. Plural. Rad scorpions. Hi, rad scorpion thing. You're kind of scary. I just want to emphasize the scary bit. 90% missed. Ow! You're still alive. Die! Really? Really, Mr. Red Scorpion? Really? Let me explain this to you. You really want to get near me now? You don't? Yeah! Yeah, you didn't want to get near me, did you? Bitch.
Gesundheit.
Yeah, how you like them apples? Submachine gun for the win. When I don't want to have to fight a fucking rad scorpion, I get out the submachine gun. I need a bigger, strength bonus. Oh wow, that is a holy fuck balls! That's a whole lot of rad scorpion.
Yep.
I don't think I was ready for today.
Told ya.
Hello, Mr. Rad Scorpion. I'm gonna take the easy route here with the submachine gun and fuck you!
Fuck you.
Good morning, everyone.
Hi, Bones. I'm fucking up Rad Scorpions.
I noticed. Powered up Fallout 1, I see.
I built the bridge tonight and I'm playing it.
Was this the doing the impossible you mentioned earlier?
The what?
Is this the doing the impossible you mentioned earlier?
What's the impossible?
I don't know, you mentioned doing the impossible and you vanished.
Oh, I was trying to convince Sophie to do the laundry.
Oh, how'd that work out for you?
Not as planned.
She threw the panties back in your face and said, "No, bitch, you clean them?"
Pretty much. Okay, that's the first time that hasn't instantly killed something. Really, Rad Scorpion? Really? You see the corpse of the one in front of me, and you still want to come towards me. Survival instinct you apparently don't have. Fuck off. Only so many more times I can do that. Like, twice.
A red shirt and a stormtrooper get into a firefight. Stormtrooper misses every shot. The red shirt dies anyway.
Sounds 95% accurate.
Sounds like my life.
What's the matter, Bones?
Life sucks.
Why does life suck today?
Same reason it always does.
Anyway, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I'll catch y'all later.
Good night, Miss K.
Good night, Miss K. Keep reading it as Miss Q.
Huh. That's problematic. I am now out of SMG rounds.
Now that is problematic.
We are down to pointy stick. Actually, I'm not out of SMG rounds. Hold on. I have AP ammo.
So this is Fallout 1. This game looks like Diablo 2. Only slightly different.
Yep, this is Fallout 1. How do I change my ammunition to load? There we go, we take that out. There we go. We have armor-piercing rounds now loaded, like that is a terrible idea. Move away and let him come towards us. Come and get us. Come on, Mr. Rad Scorpion. Come on. Alright, now let me explain to you with a full automatic burst why that was a bad idea. Okay. We've dealt with most of the red scorpions. Red scorpions are scary, okay? Come and get me, Mr. Red Scorpion. There you come. Ow. Fuck off! That's not a good thing. Okay. I can understand also now why people were saying ammunition is incredibly scarce. Alright, I didn't realize I was playing Exterminator today either. But I think we've got them all, or most of them at least. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, we got them all. The quest is marked off. We can go. We can run away! Run away. It's kind of like Radaway, except for running. So, hey trader person, what do you have? That's it, huh? Okay, Let's just call it even right now. You're broke, I took all your caps, which there were not many of. I want to emphasize there were not a whole lot of caps there. Here, take this free sample. It does work well against resource needs, of course, but it shows much more potential as general anti-venom. That's good news. Good news, everyone. We have anti-venom. I might not die from the red scorpion sting. Might being the key word.
Ah, things are much more settled now. Raslo has been working on a cure for the red scorpion poison, and with that, we should be able to fight what's left of them. Certainly. What do you wish to... Ah, things are... Certainly. Junktown, certainly.
Yay! Kinda want to hear like the Zelda sound effect now going off in the background.
Which one?
Don't know.
Omicron! Beep boop!
Omicron.
Beep boop!
Hi, Kron. How are you doing?
Staying up late, have a campaign to run tomorrow, but don't care!
Somehow I think this will bite you in the anus.
You should see my DM style.
I gotta get down with your DM style. Is that what I just heard?
No. I improv my DM, my campaigns. You know why?
Why?
Because I can. It also
Alright.
gives me flexibility.
Now, little rats, we are not some vulnerable little traveler. I don't know why you decided to challenge us, but it is not going to go well for you.
Fucking up, Fee. Fuck 'em up.
See what I mean?
Are they dead yet?
Oh, they dead. They so dead they wish they wasn't so dead. They must have been desperate to attack me. And now I'm just kind of exploring a little bit. I'm going to the desert and the mountains, and oh god! Well, I only get to really do this once. LOL!
Did you wreck them?
Grenade to the face!
Yes. They a grenade face-itis. It's catching on.
Grenade face. When in doubt, use it. Kind of disappointed that greater mole rats don't have anything to loot. Now I'm just exploring, because I don't know where the fuck to go at this point. Vault 15 was a fucking no-show. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a trader. Hi, trader person. Let's talk. You've got super stim packs. And 44 magnum rounds. Which is one of these worth? $2.99. Okay, how much is that worth? 51. I wish I had magnum shot. Goodbye, wandering trader person. I should have just murdered you. I should have just fucking murdered you. Taken all your shit. I mean, it would have just been me pulling out a spear and shanking your ass. You understand how easy that would have been? There's this thing called Run the Fuck Away that we're going to execute now. Stop graping me, mole rat! Die. The temptation right now is real to save and hit post Rad Scorp Cave as the save name, and to see if we can figure out a way to kill all these mole rats for the XP.
Oh boy.
That rightly took care of you. Really, Mr. Mole Rat? Really? You want to have this argument? I mean, we can have this argument. I don't mind having this argument. Ow. Okay, I do mind having this argument a little bit. You crippled your own leg with a natural weapon. Congratulations. I don't think I've ever seen that one. I'm gonna stab you in the butt. You think I was kidding about the butt stabbing? Ow. But I wanted initiative, damn it.
You're still doing this?
Yeah. I'm gonna be wrapping up as soon as I get to the next town. Ha! Dead mole rat. And we managed to kill them all. How close are we to leveling?
You're playing the early Fallout.
Yes, the very first one. The Necropolis, Hotel of Doom.
Oh, you found the ghoul spot.
You see a zombie ghoul. This does not seem safe. At all. Might I add.
Oh. The same as it always is. If the ghouls are willing to talk with you, then you don't have to kill them.
Nope, they're not talking. Pointy stick! Their version of zombies are shamblers.
Yeah. Yeah. Might want to back off from them.
Shank one, back off, shank one, back off, shank one, back off. See how long they take to die.
Oh, I love that. Yes, the pointing out that while they have the cazadors, where are all the giant tarantulas from the 50s?
That's a good question. I don't think we want that question actually answered. Can you imagine Fallout with giant fucking spiders? Although I can probably tell you where all the giant fucking spiders are. Scorpions are natural predators to spiders.
Yeah. I was going to say, all those giant rat scorpions. How did they get that big?
They probably ate the spiders.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Big Mountain decided, hey, why don't we do some experiments on these tarantula hunts?
Okay, these guys are not that hard to deal with. These guys are not like Fallout 3 and 4 ghouls that will just butt rape you for shit.
Yeah.
They're kind of easier to deal with.
They're simpler. It's when you get across roamers and the more powerful ones with the better armor. That's yeah.
And the question is, do they have anything worth looting? Nope, they're zombies. They're like classic zombies that carry like nothing.
Unlike in Fallout 3, where you could find caps, weapons, meds, junk.
Did he just moan brains? Did they really go that route?
Brain. Yeah, they definitely did their own little Easter egg homage to Night of the Dead. Well, not Night of the Return of the Living. There we go.
Well, I guess if we can hack our way through the ghouls, we can salvage something.
It's like, why do you need brains? To make the pain go away.
Tatomi would be proud. Pokey stick! Pokey stick! Pokey stick! Pokey stick! Pokey stick! Pokey stick! Oh my god, you were like taking some serious abuse here, Mr. Ghoul. I've hit you like good. There you go, dead ghoul.
Well, I'm going to keep the stream on and keep watching, but I'm going to go lay down for a little bit. I'm still feeling a little, I'm still a little drunk, actually. I was at a Christmas party drinking, so.
Oh, one of those parties. Don't forget water.
Yeah, I've been drinking water, but I need to go stop the world from trying to pull me down. So I'll keep watching the stream, but I'm just going to switch over out of the Discord.
I
so
understand, Holtz.
You just got to make the world stop spinning round.
Oh no, that's already stopped.
Going round.
That's
hey,
already stopped.
Draconis, how you been? Hello, Paulus. What's up with you?
Oh, look,
ow! I just got butt raped by a ghoul.
I will see you tomorrow for Ruby.
See you then.
Ruby.
Haha, dead ghoul. Driver informed police to have her. Wow, really? Really?
I think, yeah, it sounds like they were talking to threaten Toki. Does not sound like a comfortable bus ride, Toki.
Okay, I got a level. Yay, I got a level. I'm sorry about that, Toki. How dare you, ghoul? I will spear rape you. Okay, spear raping didn't go as planned. Let's try it again. Spear rape.
Oh, yeah. It's expensive to get rid of that part of the hair follicles.
Aw, thank you, Paulus. I'm glad that you tend this morning. I'm kind of out of beer. Well, I couldn't go to the store because of the snow, so I only had 2, and I've drunk both of them. So, sadly, I'm sorry, guys. I can't drink anymore. I'm out of booze. I apologize.
Oh no!
It's not for lack of money. It's due to snowstorm.
And yet today it's going up to 45 degrees in West Virginia.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, worried about that shit turning to ice later too, because it's gonna go down.
Okay, dealing with ghouls is not... I expected, like, you know, fucking feral leapers from hell. I got, you know, Romero shamblers.
No roamers or reefers.
Was this school non-hostile? Did I just come in here and try to shank a non-hostile? I think I did. Oh, that's bad. I have received a small dose of radiation. That's worse. Active. Oh god, there's like a bunch of them active. And I am out of ammunition. When I get the feeling that I started attacking the only one of these ghouls that isn't a mindless fuck. That ghoul has a knife! He's got a knife!
You do recall this city is called Necropolis, right? And you probably attacked someone who was just minding his own business as a smart...
But the rest of the ghouls have attacked me!
And the one with the knife? Oh god, well, you're a smooth skin trying to murder their neighbor in their fucking town!
Yeah.
It's at this point Fiaura realized she done fucked up. See, he's walking away. He's trying to just like, fuck this shit, I'm out of here. And his neighbors heard you attacking him and the scuffle, and now they've come to say, fuck you, get the fuck out. To the glow with you. See, they're pissed. You pissed them off.
Yeah, they're actually communicating, so I should stop stabbing them.
Yeah, you should just, like, go away and let them calm down.
Assuming that they will calm down. I did just come in there and try to shank them, like, religiously. Not even playing around, just came straight in and just started shanking.
Yeah. Oh, they're not done with you. I noticed that one of them at least is chasing you. Like, you come into my town.
But thankfully I'm a really high agility character, which means I have lots of AP.
Yeah.
I can just run.
Run, Forrest, run.
I don't know if I do or don't like how it's like you receive a mild dose of radiation. No number. Just I have been irradiated.
Is there a way to check your radiation level?
No.
Ugh. That's what I like about Fallout 3. You can check your rad level. Take some rad away.
Then again, it is supposed to be the slow creeping death. You're not supposed to realize it's happening till it happens.
This is true. But I mean, you know, it kind of made sense in Fallout 3 because the Pip-Boy could monitor.
Yeah, but this is the Pip-Boy 2000. It doesn't even have a Geiger counter.
Ooh, really early primitive model. Good to know. So effectively, when you think you need to, then you pop the right away in hopes that you're not going to die.
This is Fallout 1. There is no such thing. You can get radiation treated, and you can pop Rad X to prevent radiation in the first place, as well as have armor like power armor or a radiation suit, but you can't actually, like, get rid of it very easily.
Shite. So, this is a much more difficult variant than that way. I haven't gone that far into the old Fallout. I should. It's like a lower... It still, to me, looks like a lower graphic version of XCOM.
Somebody's dying. I'm running.
They want you.
A mistake was made. I understand. I thought you guys were like your brothers who just attacked me. And I'm sorry for that.
And they are pissed. Oh, there's a whole shit ton of them waiting to intercept you if you're not out of here.
Run away. Pit boy, more like shit boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely ain't no Pimp Buck 4000 Delta. You know, like what Blackjack ends up with. And it ain't even as good as Little Pip's. It's just a crappy ass hunk of junk.
Yeah. Like my Fallout New Vegas bling boy 3 million.
Your Fallout New Vegas Bling Boy 3 million. Do you have a Bling Boy 3 million?
Yes, I actually did get it. Mick and Ralph had it. I got it at Mick and Ralph's. It's so shiny.
Okay, obviously there's nothing I can do to make that up to these ghouls. They seem upset. Irreparably so. So we're just going to have to deal with the fact that they are irreparably upset.
In image spam. Bling Boy 3 million. It's looking like that.
Did he legit just like... He legit ran away. He legitimately cleared the screen.
Nice.
Good to know that enemies will actually just run. I did not know that.
I don't think they really wanted that confrontation, but they felt the need to make you leave.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Alright, well, bud, if you want to shamble towards me and leave your two friends behind, I'm more than happy to engage in one-on-one angry.
Oh, not Bling Boy. It's the Pimp Boy 3 billion with the gold plating and the diamond studs. But it's so blingy. I've pulled away from my character, and it's like in Daylight in the Desert, things like blinding shiny.
You gonna run away now? God damn, you run far. 8 action points, huh? I have a 10 mil pistol. You're building my tomb. I'm kind of running out of bullets. Yeah, you guys are right. The lack of ammunition is a severe problem.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was first doing the run through, it's so easy to run out of bullets. I'm like,
Burn the face won't be keeping that way. Good you ask. No weapons can be drawn except in self-defense. If you start a fight, it's your own fault. Other than that, if you're in the right to go, it's your right to go around armed. Just don't pull a knife or a gun out without cause. Have a good day. Oh, so I need to put these away.
yeah, pointy stick makes you a threat.
Sorry, the gates are closed for the night. Come back in the morning. Can I please get in? Apparently not.
I know at least in Fallout 3, if you're gone for like 2 or 3 days, they forget about the incident and let you back into the towns, but I don't know if they did that in the old days.
What time is it? I need to wait 4 hours? There we go, we can go in. Hey, we made it to Junktown!
Yay!
Not sure that's a good thing.
Good night, V.
Good night, Sir.
Good night, Shells. I'm logging out now. I will see you guys tomorrow. I would like to give Rungle Dorn the hat. Highest tip of the night. I'd also like to thank Drinking Buddy for the other tip. You guys are awesome. Oh, God, I'm tired. I will see all of you guys later. The Fallout Equestria story, for those of you interested, the next chapter will be published as soon as I get done editing it, which is going to be before I go to bed. So in about 20-30 more minutes, the next chapter will be going up. And I think that's it for right now. Science video is probably going to be ponies this week, as well as me getting the final script ready for Rimlays and I to do our recording. So there you go. Love all you guys. I'm just tired and worn out, and I kind of want to hurry up and go cuddle Sophie. If I'm entirely honest.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night, Fee.